What if I told you? Countries around the world are quietly buying massive amounts of gold. Not small purchases. We're talking about the biggest gold buying spree in decades. And the reason behind it could signal a massive shift in the global financial system. So the question is, why is the world suddenly rushing into gold again? Central banks from countries like China, India, and Russia have been buying enormous amounts of gold. In fact, global central banks bought more gold in recent years than at any time since the 1960s. This isn't just investment, this is strategy. Because when governments start stacking gold, they're usually preparing for economic uncertainty. But the story goes deeper. For decades, the world has relied on one currency above all others, the US dollar. Almost 90% of global trade transactions involve the dollar. But recently, some countries have been trying to reduce their dependence on it, a movement often called de-dollarization. Groups like BRICS, including Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, have openly discussed building alternatives to the dollar system. And gold plays a huge role in that strategy. Because unlike paper currencies, another reason for this gold rush is geopolitics. When Russia invaded Ukraine, the West froze hundreds of billions of dollars in Russian foreign reserves. That moment sent a shockwave across the world. Many countries realized something important. If your national reserves are held in foreign currencies, they can be frozen overnight. But physical gold, stored inside your own country, that's far harder to control. Gold has always been considered the ultimate financial insurance. When inflation rises, when currencies weaken, or when global tensions increase, gold becomes a safe haven. That's why central banks are quietly increasing their gold reserves. Not because the system has collapsed, but because they want protection if it ever does. So, the next time you hear about countries buying gold, it's not just about shiny metal, it's about power, financial security, and possibly the early signs of a changing global order. Because when governments start preparing for uncertainty, history shows something big may be coming. Are you making safe investments in gold?